Hello everybody, my name is Design Moonshade and welcome back to Mutant Year Zero. Picking up right off where I stopped for the wall. Still got my Batman shirt on. Still have this big man over here. I'm still trying to figure out if he spits out the people regardless. There's a good way to test it, but I'm not sure I want to do it that way. We'll start Feral. What are you doing getting in weird cover?
I got this one.
Stop it. I wanted you on this frickin' wall. Alright, well, either direction, I actually know. Feral, since I know that police bots are on this side, well actually, Magnus is immune to them too. So we'll put you and Borman on the big man, and we'll put Magnus on the others and see what happens. As Magnus and Pharaoh both have the ability to negate electrical damage. Because she has the helmet and he has the vest. Not playing that game. And actually, let's double up. You don't need a Molotov right now. And actually, who has... I'm going to put you having one of these. Hopefully we won't need to use it, but if we can increase our crit ability, that would be just grand. Alright, so I'll wait until he comes back. We'll initiate combat once he's in range. And if he just spits out the two people anyway, because you can see him hanging off. Now I understand where they were hanging out. Because they were literally... Well... It looks like if they just catch a wind of you... They'll just pop out. So let's... Same thing as before. We'll take out the big man. We'll focus fire on the big man for now. Because I want him down. I do not...
I'm the hero.
Wait, it'd be interesting to see what his attack type is like, but in that same instance, I really don't fucking know. Yeah, you hired me, good for you. Alright, big man.
Knock.
And hopefully, that explosion will take out two at the same time. There's the Enforcer, doing his bit. I'm not going to bother with you just yet, mate.
I'm gonna warn you again.
Priorities. And one more turn should take him down. I imagine that the Enforcer will actually jump up here and do some damage. Probably to Pharaoh, honestly.
Give up now and I'll go easy on ya.
That it'll just take a pot shot at Borman right now. Pharaoh. Why does no one like the fox? Alright. Actually, before we go crazy right now, you finish off the big man. Good. Two less people to deal with. You teach that man a lesson. Pharaoh, stone the Enforcer.
Right.
Good. Alright. This isn't going so bad. I don't know why we're not pulling the guys from the Robo Shack. Like, because they're over there, you can see them. Maybe we're just not line of sight. Which would be an odd reason. Can't shoot him. Okay, there's 5 in that place. Good to know. Wait, what?
I am the beautiful.
I don't know what's up that building. I'm just gonna let it happen. Good. We know... Who can you hit? No. Overwatch then. Overwatch. You are a great disappointment to your mother and I.
Overwatch.
Alright. No ammo. Can you hit him?
You
Good.
don't know
Hit him.
who you're messing with. What do you think about that?
I'll take it. Load. And see, this is the problem with the sniper rifle. You lose the movement. You would think. Of course, what do I know by thinking? But the assumption would be that if you... Nice! Out of cover now. The assumption would be that in the
Say my
future,
name, Jizwipe.
if you're capable of making something like a rail cannon like that, it wouldn't just be like a one-shot. You would have a battery of some sort that would have more than just the one. Of course, that is assuming that you are even capable of creating such a device. Oh, you!
Comply. Comply.
I hope you didn't like your cover. Okay. That's how you're going to be about it? Then this is what we're going to do. I'm not above letting the ground kill him.
Move out.
Asshole. Take unnecessary damage like that. Loot your body. Okay, so... that was a far less taxing engagement than I originally assumed. And it's mostly because these guys didn't jump in. Why didn't they jump in?
Welcome to Bravo Shack. Take a look around and let me know if you need anything. Due to new policies, shoplifters will face immediate persecution.
They're sales bots. What's this? The Commode 64. That's amazing. Oh goodness. So if I pick that up, does that count as shoplifting? Actually, let's heal up before I do something stupid. Apparently, with a group of big civil rights protesters calls the demo scene. This box has a clickety buttons that make noises, make some sounds, nice sounds when powered on.
This
Chronicler
looks
Eli.
old. Even by the ancient standards. They really made a lot of odd little things, didn't they?
Yeah, we did. We did. Alright, so taking the artifact didn't count as shoplifting. Oh ho ho! So taking the scrap does then. Oh, because the big sexy bots. What Pervy Parker sex bot scrap? I don't get that reference, but I imagine it has something to do with. Alright, well, we'll do this then. Hide. Hide. And Magnus. Steal shit. No, don't steal shit? Why not? Oh goodness, there was one right there.
It's divine.
Worth it. Absolutely worth it.
I
Die.
am the beautiful weapon.
He's dead. So what, Magnus just like perma-stunned? At least it doesn't take, what you call it? Electric damage. I remember stuff eventually. Stone him. Or knock him out the window. That works too. Oh, come off it. Easy. Oh, that is not the one I wanted to shoot at all. Why is it targeting the little man?
Give
Target
up
the big
now
man.
and I'll go easy on ya.
Okay. Well then, now we'll just steal everything.
Over here.
Oh god, he's glitched. Look at that. Harvey Parker scrap. Let's see if this knocks him out of it. Alright, but now he's just stone. Honestly, that's probably like the first glitch I've encountered, and I don't even hate it. That's amazing. That's crap. So now I have... I think I have all of the artifacts. I'll have to go back to the Ark to get the last upgrade to see what it... Well, actually, I know what it is. It'll increase the effectiveness of
Think the way out is this
health
way,
points.
guys. Not a moment too soon. This forbidden city gives me the creeps.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of mean robots in it. That being said, I killed them all. So I will go down into this. Once I get to whatever this is, I'll make a spot back to the... Apologies, apparently I'm hungry. I'll make a spot back to the Ark and see what we're doing. I'm trying to decide how much longer we have. Sealed gate. I guess there's that audio glitch too. Every time you go into a new area, it'll have like a pause in audio, like it didn't know how to sync up properly. I don't know if that's just my game or just as a standard across everyone's, but I'll go ahead and go back to the Ark and we'll figure out what we have to get done. Because we just have the sealed gate and then Eden. So I don't know what's here. So to my mind that means we've got 2 zones left. And with that being the case, we have roughly 10 minutes into this episode, depending on what kind of engagements there are. This might be the last episode. That or it'll be one after. Because I can't imagine, unless we decide to go back to do the Grog Den, but again, I don't really need to go back there. There's not
Defy me. You defy your elder.
Yeah?
I told you not to go through the Forbidden City. The city is a tomb. The rat plague poisons its air. Strange beings patrol its grounds. Perversions of the ancients. And still you go. Still you seek this ridiculous Eden. There is no Eden. Stop this foolishness.
You say that now.
Before you get yourselves killed.
Okay.
Survive and persevere, my brave stalkers.
Will do. I do like that. I mean, it's not every single time you come back to the Ark that he talks to you, but I do like the little bits that they do. That way we're not... I mean, it's just neat. It adds to the story, adds to the ambience.
Have a seat.
Yeah, so now I'll have all of these. And after the Lair of the Horned Devil, I unlock these two, so the additional 10% chance against living crit, and just damage increased by 1. Non-substantial, truly, when you think about it, but a lot of times when we're doing
Till
like those
next
stealthing,
time.
it's always by that 1 point of damage that we don't kill him, you know? So, presumably, it's just a good idea. Borman will heal you up. We'll upgrade...
No matter what the Elder says, there is life beyond the Ark. You see those giant machines floating in the sky lately?
Yeah.
Where do you think they come from, huh?
Space. Space. Yeah, we'll just upgrade Pharaoh's shotgun to level 3, and that looks cool. Now we're fully kitted. We have all the stuff we
Take it
need.
easy.
Let's make sure we can get stuff from Iridia's shop. I never did try this pipe gun out. Don't think I needed to. Because, I mean, I found that rifle straight away. And, like, the rest of it's grenades, health packs. I got 5. Yeah, see, there was this extra sniper rifle already level 3. So it would have been a bad investment if you hadn't been able to find, like, one of the rifles down in one of the additional areas. It just would have unlocked for you. And then there's this guy, if you hadn't been able to find decent armor at this point. I can't imagine that you wouldn't have been able to, though. They're littered about quite well. She's got a slave too, just back there, peddling. This is where I bought that scope. So why don't we... We've got at least 1 or 2 more engagements, so let's purchase another grenade because I used 1. We'll purchase another one of these since I used 2. And... there.
Safe travels.
Now we're fully kitted. If this is going to be like the end run, then we'll be sorted. If I do get an inkling that we're going to be in a situation where it'll just be like another 20 minutes, and then we'll, like, I'll probably just go ahead and extend this to be like an hour, 40 minutes, something that would be just substantial, as opposed to just a, oh, we're coming type deal, you know, next episode. Assuming that this is long, because I don't want to necessarily extend out this if we have to. I love the game, and I'm having a great time playing it. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it as well. I have not played it since XCOM, really. I have not played a game built in this style of gameplay this much. The people who made this game, the Bearded Lady group, I think it was, they have done an absolutely astounding job creating a rich world full of lore. The mechanics are solid, the graphics are spot on, and it functions. And in a day and age where, like, that's becoming less and less of a normality, this game is just great.
I can feel it.
I also feel it. Sorry, I'm yammering on about this stuff, but I'm so satisfied. Brother Mark Luke. Alright, so we got humans again. Didn't want to forget this. Let's see. I do want that. I don't want that. Okay. We'll keep you guys eating flesh. Yeah, because that's not a useful skill for you. Do we have... Oh, that is tempting. What's that? Shoot multiple targets using 1 AP. That's a square shot? Actually, let's do that. We'll switch out this since her weapon has a decent chance to stun on its own. And that way she'll actually have some multiple functionality going on. Shoot. So theoretically that would mean she would kind of go shoot one target, shoot another target. Hopefully we'll pick it, but I haven't tried it out yet. And Borman, you have all of your stuff. Smoke emitted when you take damage. I don't want... Oh! Health. Absolutely. Now he's the tank. Although I think actually at this point Farah may have more health than him. Or identical. Oh, identical. And you are just weak. Okay, sorry, I know, a lot of item management. Alright, so we got... The Hunter has the same fucking rifle as Pharaoh. Oh, that's just broken. Yeah, I think we're coming up to the end area. There's a good chance of that. Is this full cover? Good. Bowman. We'll put you in half. And we'll put you... I mean, God, I don't want them all in the same spot. That'll just lead us to problems. Let's put you on the outside. And we'll put you here. The only reason I want Magnus up right now is because he has that ability to mind control. I wonder if we can mind control him. Let's see what the possibility is. If it's high, we'll take the chance. If it's not, we'll just die. There you go. Invalid target. Alright. Invalid target. Range. Immune. Alright, so we'll wait for that hunter to come back. And then we'll start him off. Hopefully he'll aggro Brother Mark. I just hope Mark stays kinda out of cover so that we can lay him out. Like, I would bring in Selma like I did last time, but I don't think, with them spread out as they are, I don't want to just get the one. My only concern is if he actually has the ability to mind control as well, which I assume he does. 75 is a good chance. Risk it. I like it. Alright, so we'll start off with you causing some damage. Oh, he didn't block it. Oh, and we pulled 3 others. Maybe this was ill-advised. Maybe we'll just kill him.
I'm the hero, you're the zero.
Nice! And he's out in front, so they're gonna shoot him. I think. Okay, tank, butcher. Alright, let's... I mean, yeah. Break his cover. Do it. Or completely miss. That's also a tip. Out range. Oh, does this have better range? It does. That's to be expected. No chance to hit. Alright, Magnus, let's see what your little rifle can... No chance to hit? What? Well, I guess they are behind cover. Alright, so we'll overwatch. And if they pop out, then great.
Stupid stalkers.
Honestly, I'm just happy that, Really? Concerned about that tank, as he is in a position to pretty much... Yeah. He might be able to stun Magnus on this next turn, much as I don't want to concentrate on doing that, but... Take out this butcher. If only got us these 3, that'll be fine. Wait a minute. That said miss, and it did, what, 6 damage to him? That's not how physics works. Who is this? Bowman? Pharaoh? You're right next to him. Right. Heal the bastard.
Nasty gash. Let me take a look.
Yeah, let's,
Thank you.
Demon. Didn't knock him back. Let us see if we can't clear that man's cover, because I do not care much for it. Or I could just waste his turn. That's acceptable too. Let's see. Will end turn. Oh, right, because she already. Well, Overwatch. At least that time was a legitimate miss. Oh, good God. Would you leave Magnus alone? Oh, ammo and equipment.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Finally figured out how to use that thing.
To be fair, I did start this mission off, and not the best place to do it. And I wasted a grenade. Take out this one too. He's about to wake up anyway. Magnus is asleep for now, hopefully he doesn't shoot him. Overwatch, eh? Right, well, let's try this again with more exploding of your cover. Or I'll burn you. I'm Russian. I need to stop that. Let's see. Well, actually, Pharaoh, since you are half-healthed, let's do this. We'll get you closer. That way. It's alright, even if she had taken the hit, she was about to heal completely. Now, theoretically, he should move out of there unless he wants to keep burning, so. Oh, you mother! I am super fucking frustrated with you right now. Oh my stars. Alright, listen to me. You don't get that fucking high cover thing anymore. I apologize for swearing, but that's making me mad. Really? 25? Ugh. This engagement is just awful. Can we hit him at all? This is half cover.
Overwatch.
Honestly, yeah. No, let's just
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Excuse me? You could take a pop shot at me, but I have no chance of hitting you from there. That's not how this game works. Please don't pull anyone else and just
I
kill
am
him.
the beautiful weapon.
Thank you.
Not too shabby.
I don't know, that was a pretty
Let's go.
awful engagement. I apologize. At least I got 2 medkits because I fucking need them. Alright, so let's heal up. Yeah, Pharaoh, you. And we're still doing fine. I just wasted 3 items that I had no business wasting. It's so disappointing. Alright, so we're still kitted out. We've got points, but nothing that I want to put in. Alright. Alright, we're doing fine. I'm calm. Alright, at least we took out Mark. That would have been much worse with him.
Ancient's power! I feel the gates breaking! The sacred numbers call to us!
Okay. Already we got an elevated position up and coming.
My children, listen to the words of Plutonia.
Oh.
We stand before the gates of Eden. Inside lies the sacred numbers. The numbers will awaken the weapon and cleanse the zone. Destroy the gates. Enter Eden. Find
Alright.
the secret
So yeah, no,
numbers.
we're gonna...
Cleanse
This
the
one
zone
might take an
with
hour.
fire and
'Cause-
bring the ancient home.
Like, she's the big baddie. She's got a pyro, a hunter with her. Oh. Is that a Z600 in the background? I'm doing some scouting. A medbot.
Eden. This must be the place. Would be a lot prettier without the Nova sector around. We can't take them head on.
Alright, so I don't know what... Since she's a unique creature, will she have different abilities than the brothers? Will she be doing, like, pyromancy or something? I don't think so. I don't know. And what kind of positioning can we use here? Like, obviously that ladder will lead us to a way. But yeah, no, I think this is probably gonna be the last episode. I'm gonna want to keep going because this is, if that's the gate of Eden, assuming that it's not like a huge battle in itself, which we'll test once we get through this one. Good God, she has some. Ooh. What is your... Okay, good. His hypnotism is right way, so we can use them to kite some people. We're going to take that medbot out. Like, almost immediately. Because if I'm not mistaken, as I recall, it's been a while since we fought one, but I'm fairly certain it can res enemies, even ones that have been dead since prior engagements. So... we can... Why would we have a bot? Ganilla's secret? Must be Victoria. Oh, good God. So, let's see. Bots attack everyone. They don't just attack me, so they're not going to side with them. The medbot just does medbot things. Like, it has no ability to attack, as far as I know. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We should put Borman and Farrow in the elevated position up here on the left. I'm pointing to the left. And Magnus needs to be able to get that pyro one way or another. So either we'll put him on the ground or put him up top there so he has a good line of sight. Because I want that pyro done. I hate fire damage. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll get that set up. We'll initiate combat with Magnus again. Probably doing the mind control on the pyro. Broken gun at this point. Who cares? That'll be a good spot for you, and we'll put you there. Magnus, let us... We'll start you out up here. If we can't get a good read on him from there, I suppose I could use here. And no, I want the elevated position. I do want the elevated position. That will make things easier on me, especially going to. And theoretically, they won't be able to see me straight away, so it should be relatively safe. Alright, let's stretch out. Man, if this game is done though, what am I going to do next? Alright. Let's see if you are in range. Bam. Good. Yes! My only issue now is that the pyros have been broken of late, and they don't let me attack their people outright. So what I need to do is put him into a position that's going to cause the other to do something stupid. Either way, I'll burn myself. Okay. And we will start this engagement off with you, and we'll take no line of fucking fire. That is getting annoying. Like, she's in the corner, and there is clear line of fire at that bot. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing alright.
Give up now and I'll go easy on ya. Come get some!
Either way, that medbot needs to get done.
Target the NAC
Now,
vessel.
I hope...
Neutralize all mutant intruders.
Oh, that one's reprogrammed. Oh, god damn it, the bot's not down. At least he's still stunned. Good, they're hitting.
The power of the ancients!
Okay, so she uses electric just like... Oh, good god. Oh, come off it. Like... Ooh. Who do you got to beat on? Can you take out? Yeah, take him out. So now, if Plutonia can't res people with her mind, they can't bring anybody back. Oh, god damn it.
Say my
Please
name,
stun him.
Cheesewipe. It's Pharaoh. Hello.
Good. Now the issue is that when he explodes, he's going to take this whole platform with him.
That's what's up.
And now we're going to have the tank to deal with here in a minute. What are you doing? Okay, so yeah, she can res people. Let us do this number, and hopefully it'll disable their ability to get up here. It also opens them up for attacks. What do you got?
Give up now
Kill it.
and I'll go easy
Kill
on
it.
They heard it coming.
Good. No fire damage. Waterman, what I'm going to have you do is attack him, and we will take him out in the next turn after we run. Assuming he doesn't get a chance to just hit us. Okay, well then, I guess it didn't... Oh, that's why, because I didn't even hit... Well then. Fuck all, what are we gonna do? can we get to him in this turn? No. So reload. We'll put you... Do you got a bead on him from there? Yeah. We'll run and gun. Get down. Still got 4 turns before he causes issue. Hopefully this will kill the hunter. Kill him. Thank you.
Sleep it off.
I'm concerned. I'm gonna move here. And hopefully the rest of that elevation
I'm
will
the
protect.
hero, you're the zero.
Come on. Please. Oh, Jesus, it hit fucking Borman. Oh my god. I have no idea. Like, part of me wants to grenade where Magnus is, but unfortunately that'll kill him. At least I assume so. Does anyone have smoke? No, because I didn't put smoke on. I would like you to go eat that man. Hopefully that'll draw the tank. Unfortunately, this is leaving a mouse in the open. This is an incredibly stupid idea for me, but... Oh, you dirty...
Eden belongs to us, not
I'm sure it
you.
does. Good. That actually, I am not upset about that. That worked out quite well. Woman, can you... How many turns do I have left to keep him alive? Ugh, there's no cover anywhere. And he's just out of range of healing him. So, and I already used... Oh, I didn't use running gun. Up, up. Not that far up. That's fine. I think I can still get him on next turn. Okay, High Priestess.
I am the beautiful weapon.
Oh my goodness, this is not going well. Oh, thank God I had that helmet on. That would have been so much worse. Okay. Absolutely res him. Absolutely.
I'm gonna patch you up.
Okay.
Better.
Do you... Okay, good. That is a broken skill, especially
Give
since
up
it
now
next
and
to
I'll
never
go
works
easy
for
on
me.
ya. That score hurts.
Like...
Relight the fire!
As an ability,
Stung me with that one.
I understand it.
I'm the hero,
Fuck
you're the zero.
you.
Can't do nothing now.
As an ability, I understand it. It makes sense. But it really upsets me. Because it does... Again, it's like a one-sided skill. It hardly ever works for us, which is quite frankly straight unfair. If you're going to give everyone the ability, if they can block a shot a turn, then I am of the mindset that I also get to block a shot a turn. Like, that doesn't... Fuck your cover.
Die, you unholy corruptors!
Electric armor.
I got it. That thing frickin' stinks.
Thank goodness this tank is an idiot. Die.
Some more?
Okay, Pharaoh. Now we're gonna have you do some work. Ammo and a good weapon. Right then. Rate of fire. That also is a problem. This is an instance where I would have liked that frog leap. Alright. Come on. Right now... we'll do this. Oh, Magnus, you have... Can you shoot him from there? What if we switch weapons? No line of fire. Really? Well, you already are in open ground anyway, so... Pray for a crit. I want this tank out of my life. Thank you.
You're earning your scrap, kid.
Oh, goodness. Now we just have Plutonia to deal with. And inevitably the one person she's going to res. Like, I don't... reload.
Overwatch.
What if I move back here? Oh, well, there's an elevator. Maybe that's why they weren't shooting her. They couldn't see her. Alright, let's put you down here. Magnus. Alright. Actually, do you even have... No, you don't. Okay. See? She gets that move, a shot, a turn. It almost isn't even worth doing anything to her with a substantial weapon. Really? Just the one. How about if I move out here? There? Alright, so this went from...
And that is that. Arc 1, Nova Sect 0. Their insane plans to destroy our home vanish into the wind. We're safe. Our people live another day. The smoke clears, ears still ringing. On the edge of my blurred vision, something comes out of the arc. Light dancing across my arm, up my face. I look up. I'm being scanned by some giant eyeball. Then Dux and Pharaoh get scanned. Then Magnus and Selma. The light cuts out and the eyeball darts back inside the wall. We hear pistons churning, gears turning, a machine humming back to life. The gates of Eden open. Maybe Eden sees we're mutants and welcomes us home. We stand there in silence. The 5 of us are all mutants, found and raised by the Elder. This feels like an answer to the question that's plagued our lives. Who are we? And do we go in and find out?
I mean, I would.
When Dux and me first started out, everything was cut and dried. The Elder knew best. There were no answers in the zone. Mutants didn't know who they were, where they came from, and that was fine. No one cared. But now, after the enemies we fought, after the friends we found, after all we've seen, the 5 of us stand here at the gates of Eden, Do we go in? Do we want to know who we are?
I mean, I guess that's a good question.
It is done. Now, let's see what hides behind that gate.
Okay. I'm going to
Split up.
pick up things that we lost. I don't know what we're waiting down there, but we're in a good spot. That engagement, while upsetting me slightly, did not go horribly. Only Magnus got down, but I kind of anticipated that he might. Alright, so let's heal up. We'll replenish your... I guess we don't do grenades, so what do we have on him? Let's put a smoke on you. I wish I had had that this time. We'll put an extra EMP on you. I don't know what's down here. Do we have anything worth doing? So the twice shot. Oh, bleep. That would have been useful this time too. Skull splitter. It's an odd one to have at the end, but I guess he's not. Like, I guess he's not really a combat troop now that I'm really like thinking about it. But at the same time, I would have lost several of my battles without him because he lured the enemies to whoever he had mind controlled. So I don't know how I feel. I don't want it to end.
I know this place. I don't know how. It just looks familiar.
That's not surprising.
I've seen the star before, and all those crashed flying machines. The stories are true. They came from Eden.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a big underground facility. It's not surprising. I am a little surprised we haven't encountered any lore yet. Oh, note. Mutant Project. Command is in a state of total panic. Following the loss of Orbital Z1, an order has been issued to return all militarized bots and equipment directly to Unit Theta. My suspicions are confirmed. Without a shadow of a doubt, we are at war. I can only hope that this is quick, regardless who wins. Yeah, military recalls are kind of like that. Okay, so Mutant Project. I think that was a nuke, most likely. At least we know that we seem to be from here. Mutant Project. Alright, barracks. Yeah. These weird icons or things in the wall.
I was thinking the med pack was going to be there, and boom! The med pack was there. How do you explain that?
Oh. Med pack. Yeah. That's, that is odd. Project cancelled. Evacuation orders have been given and destruction order has been issued for all research, including the healthy biological subjects. This has upset a number of us, not just for ethical reasons, but for sheer loss of what we have accomplished. The news hit Ingmar particularly badly. He has locked himself in the birthing chamber with the subject and refuses to open the door. Okay. So this fellow Ingmar was the one who took us out then.
machines.
Damn.
Oh, quiet. Let's try not to wake them.
Yeah, and they're several times bigger. Sweet Jesus, we would have been absolutely fucked if one of those things attacked us. Standard ordnance wouldn't have done nothing. Alright then.
This is the place I was dreaming about. Can you believe it? Eden. What happens if the answers you seek are around the corner? Will you want to know? I don't believe it. Aren't we deep underground?
Peace talks fail. 'Tis a tense and dreadful time. We've heard whispers that the peace talks have broken down irreparably, and to confirm this somewhat, Command has just ordered us to consider Elysium as hostile, and to forcibly remove, if necessary, any Elysium diplomats and scientists from the facility. This is a sad day for us all. So Elysium, if I'm going off of like the movie, anyway, is probably like a what? Space colony? Of like scientists and rich
trees
people?
and grass here.
Look
How
at
is
this!
that possible?
Biodome? Hey look, it's a tiny house. Those people must have been really small. Okay, further on. It is odd that it's so well kept. Everything else is kind of in shambles. Alright, this is a classroom of sorts.
Picture of Borman. That can't be possible, can it?
Oh. Huh. Alright, so this is their bedroom. And this was their living area. Trying to figure out why they would create the mutants. I mean, aside from just trying to better humanity as a whole, theoretically, some of the attributes from other animals might be useful to us.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. This skull is like an animal's, not like a human's.
Old person.
This might be a mutant, like us.
It was. It's not looking too healthy. Bone density report, week 12. Regression in skeletal mass against soft tissue mass equals total body mass, question mark, skeletal mass. In passerine birds, N equals 96, black squares, solid line. Rodents, N equals 39, grey diamonds, dashed line. And bats equal N34, white circles, dotted line. Raw data is an electrical supplementary material to the mass of the manual skeletons. 15% was added to account for the fact that mammal bones are not pneumatized, but contain marrow. Regression slopes do not differ significantly, p equals 0.30. Comparison of skeletal mass using analysis of covariance demonstrate the mass of bird skeletons indistinguishable from that of rodents. P equals 0.18. Interesting. So they're gauging bone density and adding in animal DNA to human DNA. Note. DNA analysis 67. The data yielded a maximum likelihood of 0.20 ping, or PNG, for two half-lights, combining A and C on the hand and Y and 2 on the other, and of 0 when all four half-lights I don't want to say that. Or examined. The 95% confidence interval for the PMG was 0.83, 0 to 0.83 to 2 happily. Alright, I'm not gonna keep going on about this. But it seems like for the larger animals, the boar was the most likely to be successful with the combining process. I don't know if any of that was made up. If it's not, well on you guys. That was a hell of a lot of research, developers. Alright, well, it's the last room, so let's figure out what's about to happen. Is that Ingmar? Alright. Big... Okay, they were doing it to lots of people. Or creating lots of subjects. Infants. More researchers. Notes. Okay, this one must be another scene then?
That console was a place to retrieve knowledge. I wonder if it has the answers we're seeking.
What, this one? I bet it does. You guys ready?
We huddle around the screen. The words Mutant Project blink on and off in big red letters. The screen turns black, then explodes with a flurry of flashing images faster than we can take in. I catch glimpses of mutants in test tubes, animals in cages, strands of code, something called DNA. The screen freezes on one final image. An employee profile. A scientist of the Mutant Project. It says his name is Ingmar Edison. His face. When we see his face, those eyes staring back at us, we couldn't believe it. It was him. The profile says his status was revoked after stealing mutant experiments from the lab. Memories come flooding back. We were the experiments. They raised us in tubes and played games with our DNA. Made us freaks. The Elder was part of this. Happy endings died with the Ancients. Why didn't he tell us? Who is he? The room spins. The truth comes flooding back into my brain. Everything I know is a lie. I lose my balance. As the room turns black, a voice crackles onto the radio. Ghost-like, ethereal, like the ancients calling down from space.
Come on, Center, Sweden. Come on, Center, Sweden. I repeat, come on, Center, Sweden. Come on, Center, Sweden. Come on, Center, Sweden.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Bearded Ladies Consulting. Awesome. Okay, so... where to begin? Well, I mean, obviously I was gushing about it earlier, and it said a lot of the things that I... This is made by 4 people, really? Awesome. I have not played a game in this genre as enjoyable as this since XCOM, and it is just... start to finish. I mean, obviously there were frustrating moments where I would be like having much issue with the way that the combat was treating me, but so far, like, a lot of it was mainly because I either didn't scout enough, or I wasn't being smart with my movements, or I just was rushing, so a lot of it was my own fault. But such a good game. I hope they make another, and obviously with that ending, it alludes to the fact that other people are still out there, and even Pharaoh came from someplace else. She wasn't from this settlement, she was from one that was destroyed recently by the Nova sect. So we do have the potential for future into the world. This is what's apparently Sweden, which is interesting. But they've set up a wonderful premise and high potential for a future game. I'm thoroughly satisfied with this purchase, and I can't sing its praises enough. If you haven't played it, please, by all means. I mean, you can keep watching me. Obviously, this is the end, but I would recommend going playing it if you like anything in this genre. It's the learning curve is high, and you do need to plan your stuff out properly. But it serves itself quite well throughout the whole thing. The way that they teach you how to play the game and the availability of items, scrap, weapon parts, the ability to dismantle things so that you can make other weapons better than others. Obviously, by the end of the game, you're leaning on the futuristic weapons because obviously they do the most damage. Some things that I would say about it is that it probably could use the ability to sell some things that you don't need. There were several moments where I found myself, obviously I had like 6 or 7 smoke grenades, I had several of the glow sticks. Like, I didn't need them. It's not as though I probably couldn't use them, but if you could sell them for like a bit of scrap so that you could maybe get that last piece, get that last armor piece, or maybe have just enough to get another med pack so you're not going into a battle all like messed up. And obviously being like an apocalypse thing, there's not much in the way of what is available for like armor items and things. The ones that they had were good. I would have liked to see a couple more. What else would I liked to see? Well, like there was only the one hat that increased your ability to do crits out of hiding, or there was only one hat that allows you to do more crit from higher up. But there was like 3 hats that restrict you against critical damage, and like you got the 2 electrical immunity, which was nice. There was the and also the one hat for immunity to mind control is an acceptable thing, because if you take away their biggest weapon, if they can't screw you up doing that way, assuming you don't just absolutely obliterate that person to start with. I love this game, and I'm going to be grinding the hell out of it after I'm done, so that I can get all of the trophies, as I do. Of course, when I have time. I've been having less and less time frequently to play games on my free time, so that's been an issue. This is most of my stuff of late, as well, has been done sort of like on the weekend. But, yeah, super happy. I'm going to wait... Oh, is that the end? I was going to say, I was going to wait until the end of the... It is the end. The end of the credits to see if there's anything, and apparently... Wait. Based on anybody who really exists. Also, we'd love to meet a pig-faced person. These guys are awesome. I like it. Let's see if there's anything after then. Nope. Back to the screen. Alright. So yeah, that's it. That was Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden. Hopefully, we'll be seeing another game out in the near future. Obviously, this game has been out since December, I think it is, so us completing it in 3 months is rather slow. But at the same time, you know, I've had other games going on, I've had work, I've had issues with my internet, and, you know, it's just the life of the game, and I'm so happy that we got to go through this whole story together and be able to share it and share my progress. And if you have been enjoying it, which I hope you have, then please go ahead and just let me know your feelings, let me know what you want to see in the future, and if you want something more like this in the future, or if you would like, I don't know, something more fast-paced. I like this game, and with most of the stuff that I've been doing on my channel thus far, it meets the theme in my mind. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here, and this series. So excited. Thank you all for joining me for this series. I'm just so excited. I may even just continue to play right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this series, please go ahead and tap that like button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.